Hi everyone, VortexTCG here, and today I'm going to be showcasing you my deck profile for a deck that I really want to be good, but I think it's quite far away from it actually doing something in the meta. It's more of a for fun deck, but I decided to take it to my store championship, and it did as expected, if I'm being honest, and that deck is Phoenixmon. Phoenixmon got a bunch of support in BT13, where it was able to essentially use a lot of on-deletion effects to gain a lot of advantage, but it was never really popular and it's missing a lot of key cards that could help. In BT13, it got a bunch of new supports with the Christie Tamer. We also got a new Biomon and a new Garudamon, and also an Aquilamon, but that doesn't really matter as much. But yeah, so the new cards allow you to do a pretty unique combo, which allows you to get a lot more advantage as well. So if you're looking forward to this deck profile, please do like and subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter. Anyways, let's get straight into the deck profile. Okay, so let's get into the deck profile for Phoenixmon. I'm going to go over the eggs first, which is going to be 4 Yokomon. Quite frankly, this is the only egg that you can play. You can play the Gurimon, but the Gurimon only lets you draw if you have 6k DP or more, and a lot of all the 4s, all the level 3s cannot hit 6k, so you're pretty much swinging with a level 5, but if you're going to do that, you'd rather have go into a level 6, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. So I played this. It's a simple draw one, and then you're able, if you have a red tamer in play, which we play a lot of, so we play 4 of this egg. Then let's get on to the level 3s. First of all, we're going to be playing the BT13 Biomon. Pretty nice card for the deck. Allows you to look at top 3, add a Digimon with vaccine in its traits and 1 red tamer among them to your hand, and place the rest to the bottom. And then on deletion, if you have a red tamer in play, gain 1 memory. The memory gain is actually kind of nice because there isn't really many ways you can gain memory in this deck. Your searching, this is the only searcher in the deck, so other than the tamer, so this is something that you definitely want to look out for and want to play on your first turn, just so you can find some more pieces. But yeah, this is the searcher. We have to play 4 of it, and that's what we do. We then also play 4 of the brand new Biomon from BT13. This one allows you to play it on play if it's played by an effect, which is mainly through the Phoenixmon effect. You get to return your Christie Daemon to your hand, and then this Digimon can digivolve into a Garudamon in the hand, ignoring the Digimon Digievolution requirements and without paying its cost. And then on deletion, draw 1. So this is your main combo piece essentially that you're looking for when you go into your Garudamon here. So you're definitely looking out for this card, and when you get the combo going, does a lot because you can also tap or suspend one of your Akihos to then give it rush, and then you're able to go into a Phoenixmon and then swing. It does a lot. It does very much a lot in this deck. You're also able to play this card from the Christie Daemon themselves because on play it gives a Digimon on deletion play a Biomon from hand or trash, and obviously you can play this one as well. So we play 4 of this. Then we also play 4 Biomon from BT2. This is the only other real good target of a Biomon, if I'm being perfectly honest. There probably is more of a competitive card that you can play here, but if it's your turn, gain 1 memory. It sometimes matters, especially if you're trying to go for a lot more memory and then continue your turn. So you're able to play this, for free. Well, not for free. Well, you can play for free for the Phoenixmon and then rush with the Akiho. Suspend, so you're able to then gain some memory, but I'm being perfectly honest, we're definitely looking for a better level 3, so if you have any recommendations, do let me know, but at the moment this is the best level 3 that I can find, so we play 4 of it, playing 12 rookies. Then we get onto our level 4s. We have 4 Birdramon. This is a decent card here. It has blocker, so this is your normal blocker of the deck that you can play for free. You're able to also, on deletion from an inheritable, you may play a red tamer card with the play cost of 4 or less from your hand without paying the cost. So pretty nice that you can play pretty much any tamer for free, and that's your main value engine. You're going to be playing stuff like the Akiho, the Christie, or the Hero. So yeah, you play 4 of this. It is pretty much mandatory, if I'm being perfectly honest. You then play 4 BT1 Birdramon. Again, this is a situation where you do not have enough, unfortunately, of the Birdramons. So yeah, so unfortunately, there's a promo card called Saberdramon, and that promo allows you to it's similar. It's got the Figures of Vaccine bird as well, so pretty important for the deck. And then you're able to give it Rush, and then it also has Raid and Retaliation. So that's the card that we're really waiting for to make this deck somewhat better. But at the moment, we only have access to this Birdramon and some other ones from like EX1 and stuff, which are not very good. So we play 4 of this. On play, gives one of your Digimon Security Attack +1 for the turn. This is good in combination with the Phoenixmon, because this has a really unique interaction where when your Phoenixmon swings at security and hits the first security, you can use Phoenixmon's effect to play this and then give it a Security Attack +1, continuing the attack and doing another security check. So that's the, I guess, main combo with this card here. And it's also just got all the things that we need, the vaccine, the bird, etc. So we play 4 of it. In my version, I was playing 2 Tyrannomon to fill up the slots. Allows you to play a Tamer card for free or less from your hand without paying the cost, which is easily doable. 2 of the Tamers that we play are free cost. So this is an easy thing to deal with. It's also on play and when digivolving, which is quite nice as well. It also has a nice inheritable of if you have a Tamer in play, this Digimon gains 2k DP. Not a main focus of the deck, but sometimes you do need to beat over your opponent's stuff essentially, so it does help in those situations. You kind of want your guy to die most of the time, so having the DP doesn't help in that situation, but in some situations it does help. So we play 2 Tyrannomon. We then also play 4 Garudamon, similar to the Birdramon here, blocker, and also get to play a Tamer, Red Tamer, without paying its cost. Yeah, very similar to the previous one. And yeah, you need to play 4 of it effectively. We also play 4 of the new Garudamon here. This card is very good for the deck. On play or when digivolving, you may play a Red Tamer card on play a Red Tamer with the play cost of 3 or less from your hand without paying the memory cost. This is the second combo piece that you play. So if you go into the Biomon, digivolve onto this one, and then you play the Christie back that you just return to your hand. So it's kind of like a constant loop, and then you give the on deletion to this, and then you can probably swing with this as well. So yep, we play 4 of this. Also has a nice on deletion effect. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6k DP or less. Definitely does help. And those are all the level 5s. Going on to level 6s, we play obviously 4 Phoenixmon. This is the main enabler of the deck. Your turn, once per turn, when a card is removed from your opponent's security stack, activates on deletion effect. And its on deletion effect is you may play a red Digimon card with avian, bird, beast, animal, or sovereign other than sea animal in one of its traits and 3k DP or less from your hand without paying the cost. And for each red tamer you have in play, add 2k DP, 2k to the maximum DP of this card that you can play by the effect. So if you have 1 additional red tamer out, you can do 5k, 2 you can do 7k, etc, etc. Obviously, one of the things you want to do is give this as much, value as you can, essentially. So you want to be able to, play the big guys out for free. Stuff like the Garudamon, for example, to get more tamers out, etc, etc. So that's the main value of this card. You need to find this card quite quickly because it matters so much. So we play 4 of this. We also play 2 Jukaimon. So essentially this is basically a way to get rid of a board. When digivolving, your opponent chooses one of their Digimon, and then they delete all the other Digimon other than the one chosen. And then for each one that was deleted by this effect, you gain 1 memory. And then your turn, when an opponent's Digimon is deleted, this Digimon gains security attack +1. So it acts as both a finisher and also a clear, because you're going to get a couple of security attacks, usually around like 1 or 2, but sometimes you can go crazy. So you play 2 of this. Not very important, if I'm being perfectly honest, in today's current meta, because boards don't tend to go that wide, but when they do, this does help quite a lot. We then get into our tamers, playing 4 Akiho
Akiho is another searcher. Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add a Digimon card with vaccine and its traits among them, and place the rest to the bottom. And then the main key point of this card is the fact that when you play a red Digimon with avian, bird, beast, animal, or sovereign other than sea animal in one of its traits by an effect, you can suspend this tamer and give the Digimon rush. So this essentially just means that you can build up another stack, or just provide something with a rush and then continue your aggression. And that's very important for this deck, because you just need to keep the pressure going and going. So we play 4 of that. We also play 4 Christy Damon. This is the new card from BT13. If you have a Digimon with bird or avian in one of its traits, gain 1 memory. Pretty much all the level 3s and 4s essentially. And then on play, when one of your Digimon gains on deletion, you may play 1 BMon from your hand or trash without paying the memory cost until the end of your opponent's turn. So essentially, this is the way that you start off your combo. You can put it on a guy, swings, it dies, play the BOmon, use BOmon's effect to return this to your hand, go into a Garuda and gain a lot of value, and then play the Christie back to give it the on deletion again. That's the main combo of this deck, and it does work out very well when you do get the cards, because sometimes you have trouble finding at least one of the pieces. So yeah, we do play 4 of this. It's also just generically good as well. We also play 2 hero. Just your generic set to free tamer. You could play something like the Tai Kamir that gives you security at +1, but if I'm being honest, sometimes you just need the DP. Like I mentioned when I was talking about the Tyrannomon, this helps with that, and so you play this just so you can get over some DP values. It also sucks when you swing into security and then you essentially die with the Phoenixmon. So yeah, not a great situation. So just playing this just helps you in that situation. And those are all the tamers. We played 10. It's a large amount, but you kind of need to. Finishing off the deck, we have 4 red memory boost. Might seem a little excessive, but there's not much search in this deck. You essentially have the BOmon, the draws from your Digi-Evolutions, obviously, and also the Akiho. So search is very limited in this deck, and you need to have a lot of searches in this day and age, so you just play as many cards as you can. This also just helps just being in security as well. Gaining the additional 2 memory means so much sometimes. Helps you fix some of the issues that you might have when going for your big swing turn. So we play 4 of this for the search, the memory gain. It's just really good for this deck, and so yeah, we play 4 of it.
Anyways, that has been my deck profile for Phoenixmon. Overall, it's definitely missing a lot of key cards. We're mainly missing the Saberdramon promo. If we got access to that, I can see the deck doing a lot more better, but unfortunately, as of right now, you kind of need more of the BOmons, more Garudas, a better payoff as well, and probably another level 6 as well, because while the Juquaimon is good at clearing a lot of boards, that card is going to be powerful in later formats when there's a lot more swarm potential, but as of right now, doesn't really happen in this current game state. So definitely need another level 6 also. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the deck profile. Again, if you liked the video, please do like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, which are going to be some gameplay videos of the Store Championships when I've been playing Phoenixmon. So hope you enjoy.